Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with your celebrity tarot card reading with Shehnaaz Gills. So we're going to get into her reading. I'm going to go over who she is and what she is just a little bit first. And again, I'm back, so I thank you for your patience for waiting on me. I had a few things I had to take care of, little transition in life, emotional, physical, spiritual, big time. But I am back, so here we go. We're gonna get into it. Okay, so she's also known as one of the biggest Indian actresses, models, singers who works in Punjabi and Hindu television films. She began her modeling career in 2015, and she has music videos with Shivdi Kitab in 2017, and she's debuted as an actress in many Punjabi films in England as well. So she is let's see, she's an Aquarius and a Capricorn. So she's a Capricorn Aquarius. And then she was born January 27th, 1993 at 2 p.m. in India. She's 30 years old. So we have done her readings a few different times before. So we will find out what is going on as far as her future potential love situation, forecast, you name it. Find out all the challenges, anything that is attraction that might be mutual with her, or any challenges that might be upcoming with this. Hopefully there's a man. I don't know. I haven't been on here, so this is kind of one of those things where I just really am unaware of what's going on celebrity-wise. So it's kind of fun to dive back into it, not knowing what's going on. Kind of took a deep break, if you will. So straighten this out. It's like crooked or something. Lord, stay. Okay, so we're going to find out future potential love outlook. So I want to just find out an overlook of what's going on as far as right now, anything that we have coming up, anything that is mutual for her, and anything going on about this person that she may or may not be dealing with. Last one. All right, so there's a huge expectation to meet someone if she hasn't already. King of Cups upright. Somebody who's good looking, of course. Why wouldn't he be? I wouldn't make him hideous. Somebody who is a good choice, somebody who's mature, very smart. This person would be very smart, very good advice with this person. A lot of rewards would come with this person. This person is very trusting. They have a lot of finances that are up in the uppity. And this would be a huge choice for her, but it would be a really good one. But if she doesn't act on it immediately, she won't get it. So if she's going to expect to find this person, or if she's already found this person who's smart, meaningful, again, probably very aesthetically masculine, yummy, very mature, probably older than her, she's going to have to be very decisive about this, because this person is decisive. They make their choices quickly. She's going to want to trust this relationship. It looks like that she'll waver back and forth a little bit, but it's looking like she already has made a decision here. So I feel like she's already made a decision. She's already getting the abundance of it. That's what I feel. Again, I'm not sure. I haven't been in the loop, so I don't really know what's going on either. Let's see. And this keeps her from... We have an Ace of Wands just indicating, it's in reverse. It's just indicating, even though this person could be super tangible, super loving, super trusting, she wavers back and forth, and it keeps her from others, and it keeps her from this person too. It puts her into places where it creates limits for her, and puts her in a box where the focus is just her, and she thinks everybody's too pushy, and she doesn't want to be, pushed into something that she's unaware of or unfamiliar with. So it takes her a minute to get into something like that. It's very experimental for her, so it's very uncomfortable, if that makes sense. All right, let's find out if the attraction is mutual between the two of them. Yeah. So there's a huge acceptance of all the life cycles here with this death in reverse. This acceptance is a huge part of the inevitable in this relationship, because there's a stubbornness that comes from her, a rigidness, and it's almost like she doesn't want to be like hasty or rushed into things, but this is not how this person looks at this, okay? They just want her to be in the relationship. They want the acceptance of their life and their cycles and who they are as much as he's giving to her. So whoever this person is being patient. And she might even be taking a huge break from super hard work to kind of evaluate, or even making sure what's going on to this point is okay. So she might be looking at things and making sure that everything that she's putting into her job, putting into her materials, putting into her life, she's just trying to make sure whatever's next, it all kind of meshes together. So she knows that this is inevitable. She knows that this is not something that is super risky, but she doesn't want to be a risk taker. She doesn't want to mess up. She doesn't want to be too hasty, especially jumping into this. But there's a stubbornness, but he's accepting of it. He's very accepting of her. So it is mutual. This love is mutual. So again, I don't know if she's with somebody, but I'm feeling like even a house or a home life, materials, buying things together, something's going on between the two of these people. I don't know who this person is. This person could be a water sign. They could be a earth sign or a fire sign. Looking like. Let's find out what's going on about this person. Who is this person, honey? They have a huge inner strength. So we got strength upright, 7 wands upright, 7 swords down. So we do have that this person is very strong. They do impulsively date, or they have, but any self-esteem issues that they have would be coming from old past relationships, but they don't, it's not a huge hindrance on their confidence, if that makes sense. So I do feel like they stand their ground. They're very defiant, whether or not they're right or wrong, but they are at an advantage to most people, whatever that might mean. Lots of fire in this person. But they have a shady side. Let's not be, there's something, secrets keep coming up. So even though there's a lot of strength here, there's a lot of defiance, standing their ground, they have a lot of secrets. So they have a little bit of a shady side. And we all have a little bit of a tree that shades, but this person likes to pass blame. So kind of a blamer alert type of thing. But I feel like they think most things are not, you know, their problem or their deal. They don't have to deal with these things. But whoever this person is has an advantage in life somehow. And I feel like it has to do with just coming out defiant, coming out a fighter, coming out aggressive, something about them. And it's maybe something stealing something, stealing away something, theft. But they're shady. They got a shady side. And a lot of the blame should be on them, but they actually pass the blame on to others. They pass that on to the next buck, whatever that might mean. So whoever the hell this person is, I don't know. Again, I just got back on here. Some challenges that are upcoming. Misuse of power. That makes sense. So King of Swords, that's in reverse. 10 of Cups up. We also have an Ace of Cups that's upright. Give me a minute. Marriage. So this could be potentially long-term, whatever this is. This fortune would be happy, whatever this is with the two of them. The growth in the relationship all depends on kind of standing up for themselves or standing up for this relationship. There is a misuse of power between the two of them. So I feel like anything that is upcoming as far as challenges, anything that could get in the way is these deep inward bullshit antics. So treating each other equally or treating each other with kindness through the whole thing. Even though they're both firm in truth, I feel like one of them misuses the power on the other. So there could be a little bit of an abuse thing happening too. But this next relationship is definitely, or if she's already in it, could be marriage. So this fortune, there's a lot of good fortune in it and a lot of growth that is upcoming and incoming. It's definitely their new beginning. So it's going to be creative, strong. I mean, the emotion that the two of them have together, this is going to be new insight, new perspective on life. It's going to be a really healthy, growing relationship. But there is something going on as far as like a little bit of lack of, I'm not trusting it because I'm seeing misuse of power. And when I see that, I see abuse. And so that makes me uncomfortable, especially with the last card with our 7 of Swords in reverse. That's just indicating to me theft or, you know, a blame placer or somebody who's kind of shady or misuses other people or things. Logically, they know what they're doing. Okay, anyway, so let's move ahead. What are the difficulties or the betterness of the two of them? Okay, so the better things here is that she will eventually lose that original stuff from that other relationship she was dealing with. The sparks in this relationship are lighting up, but that's something that they're going to have to watch, is that they don't lose that beginning energy, because that could carry them away from this situation. That could definitely, their fortune would dissipate because of that. So I do feel like the unpredictability here is that because of that blaming or that misuse of power, they could definitely put themselves in a place where he or she is going to not take responsibility in the relationship, and that is fated. So one of them is not going to want to take any blame here, and that's really going to fuck up their relationship. But that is fated, so there's no control over that. But I do feel like there's lack of control and emotion here. One of them has a lot of, they're spontaneous, they're unpredictable. And it's like, what could they work on though? That's what the difficulty will be here, is actually taking that responsibility on. What can I work on? Where can I show up? Yeah. And that, blah, blah. Letting go of that old negative, any kind of negative energy from old relationships or past situations or experiences that they've gone through. That is something that will free them. Okay. That will be something that they can relax into their relationship, but they're not going to be able to relax, or, you know, that tension, if they don't. So I do feel like the deception, there's going to be a breakthrough. Somebody's going to see the deception here, and it'll probably be her seeing his. It's not that I don't like the guy or whoever this is that she's with, but there's an obsession coming off of him. There's like, he reeks of like sweaty blamer alert, gross energy. Okay. I don't know who this guy is, but there's something about him that I'm not liking, and that's fine. I know y'all are probably like, no, he's great, until he's not. Okay. So the tension that they can release would be a breakthrough, with all those negative past experiences, past situations. If they let all that go, they could actually relax into this relationship. But that's a freedom that you have to work for, honey. And I feel like the obsession here, the blaming, the shady tree of this person, she's going to show up and show out, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Okay. And it was looking like the opposite in the beginning, but I really feel like, because he does not take responsibility of anything, and this is fated. And, you know, they'll get carried away in the situation, but this is all very fated. This is a meant to be kind of thing, okay? Likely outcome here, just like I thought, honey. Okay, we do have a 10 of Wands, and that's in reverse, and then our Knight of Cups, that's upright. And this is going to shift the definition of their love, whether or not it's for her or him. I feel like the expected outcome is this should be love. This is going to be amazing. This person's going to come in. He's sensitive, romantic, delusional. You're delusional. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Because bottom line is, by the ending here, the likely outcome is that this is going to struggle to be a working relationship. Something is blocked, and that's a thinking, a mentality. So old habits really don't die. Okay, that's a really hard thing, especially after a certain age. So I think the selfishness is just going to pass on to her, the blaming herself. She's going to blame herself. She's going to struggle to keep working in this relationship. And you can't really carry on a situation thinking there's going to be a positive change when this person's blocked thinking is going to get in the way of that. Okay. So, I mean, she's an Empress energy here. She's got a lot of action. So that's the likely outcome. She's going to continue to put action into it. She's going to continue to grow. She's going to continue to do the work. But there's a lot of obsession here, a lot of sex thoughts. And she may even become a mother by the ending of this. Because she thinks, I'm ready. I've done the work. I've walked through my karmic paths. I've walked through my life path. I've breathed my oxygen. I'm fucking ready. I've dealt with my lessons. Where's the baby? Where's the husband? Where's the romance? And this is just, she needs to slow her roll is what she needs to do, because this guy comes off romantic. He comes off, super deeply connected and kumbaya, but it's bullshit, honey. Run the fuck away. That's all I got to say. Run the fuck away. Because by the ending of this, you're going to be blaming yourself. You're going to be taking care of a baby. And never mind. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so hopefully that works out in a different way. But honestly, that guy is an illusion. Illusion. He comes off like he's a real nice guy. I don't know who he is. But again, I'm going to look into it. Last card. Waste your time or not. 10 of Swords. Yikes. Waste your time or not, honey? I would not. Failure. This is just going to be destruction. This is definitely not a good sign. Should you waste your time or not? I said don't rush into the shit. Don't rush into it. Back up, slow your roll. This is not going to work because this guy's shady. He's a shade tree. Get the fuck away. This is hopeless. Yeah, this current relationship. I don't know who she's dating or who she's with, but I feel like there's a house involved or some sort of like connection of materials even at this point. But this is okay. well, good luck. I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed that reading with me. Again, I am back. Go ahead, hit subscribe, do all the things that you need to do to keep connected with Hangman Lord Tarot. It's going to take me a minute to get back into my groove. But hopefully you enjoyed this love prediction or shady, creepy guy love predictions. Go ahead, hit subscribe, do all the things, and make sure that you check out all my social media in the details below. Other than that, I will see you later for the next reading. See ya.